Hi guys, this is Matt from Matt Things, and today I'll be talking about the Polygon article, Valve is not your friend, and Steam is not healthy for gaming, by Tim Cowell. And I think this article is pretty bad. And not because the premise of it is bad, or that some of the arguments it makes, or the general ideas are necessarily bad, but really because he takes everything to the nth degree and really just tries to make a sensationalistic article that makes controversy where there is none. Because I agree with him to a certain extent. Steam is not our friend. Valve is not our friend. It's a company and a product made by a company that's goal is to make money. Every corporation in the US and really anyone in the world just wants to make money and maximize profits, and it's no surprise when a gaming company like Steam does that. However, I strongly disagree that Steam is not healthy for gaming and is bad for the gaming community, especially considering all the things it's done for the indie game community and really being just a good platform we can play games on. I think the reason that Tim Cowell takes issue with Steam is because he really inherently misunderstands the gaming community. I think this is really shown by a quote in the beginning of the article in which he states, quote, "We want nothing more than to run our ridiculously powerful rigs on barely stable beta drivers with our CPUs overclocked to speeds that are neither advisable nor guaranteed to be safe for our systems." He really paints this idea of the gaming community being almost fanatical cult members who just love our powerful computers and love Steam and Valve. And where some of those people exist, the vast majority of people just want to play video games. After a hard day of work, at school, or really doing whatever, they just want to sit down and be able to relax. And that really shows, I think, why most of this article, Polygon really missed the mark on Steam and whether people have an issue with Steam or not. So this is really shown when we get into one of the first and really the major point of this article, in which it states that really it argues that the gaming community is hypocritical, I guess you could say. That, quote, when EA launched its Origin beta in 2011 and demanded that we install it if we wanted to play Battlefield 3, our collective Stockholm syndrome for Steam kicked in mass and we rained hellfire on this greedy corporation for its temerity. And basically what it's saying is that we're hypocrites because we're okay with Steam made by Valve, but we're not okay with Origin because it's made by EA. And really, I strongly disagree with this, and I think it shows a misunderstanding on Polygon's part of what the gaming community is. Most people just want to play a game. I like Valve, I like Steam, because their platform gets out of the way when I want to play my game. But when I've had stuff on Origin, it never works, it constantly crashes, the DRM is a mess, and it doesn't let me play my game. I don't care about power or who's getting what money or really any of that stuff. I just want to be able to play my games. And that really also then gets into the second point, which I thought was actually pretty cheap, in which they talk about refunds. Because first of all, yeah, I think that Valve should have always given refunds on Steam. And they do now, so I'm okay with that. I'm no longer upset with them for it. But they paint them as some evil corporation trying to basically steal money from us. They quote, talking about their case in the European Union, that, quote, players begin noting that Valve was doing was wildly illegal, pointing out quite accurately that under European Union law, consumers were entitled to a refund on all purchases, even for something as simple as changing their mind. And while this might be true under European law, I really think under where I believe most of the Steam players are from, which is the United States, it's just not something that's even true. When I buy a game from GameStop and I open up the packaging, I can't return it at that point. So that seems completely off the mark. And the fact of the matter is that, yeah, they should have been breaking the law and they should have been following the EU and Australian regulations if they wanted to operate in those regions. But paying them some evil company doesn't want to give refunds when they do give refunds now, this isn't really true. And obviously they didn't want to give refunds. They didn't want to lose money. But they do it now. I really don't think it's an issue anymore. And then finally, I'm really going to get to the last main point of this article, which I think is the most crazy one, which is when the author talks about us giving Steam free labor. And the first thing he talks about is how we give away marketing away for free to Steam every year when the Steam summer sale and the Steam winter sale, because we talk about the sale. That is literally the stupidest thing I've ever heard. If I wear a sports team shirt, is it so terrible because I'm giving that team free marketing even though the team and its players make millions of dollars? No, people just get excited about things and they want to talk about things such as the sales that Steam are running. And it's not weird at all that people want to talk about these things and be part of the community and talk about what games are a good deal and this and that. And we're really not giving away free labor. We're just talking about the things we liked, and there's nothing wrong with that. And has this author ever heard about social media marketing? Polygon has Twitter accounts, Facebook, and a bunch of other different social media. When people share or retweet their articles, are we giving away free marketing? Is it so bad that Polygon, a big company, is getting free marketing from us? It's just really trying to make an issue out of nothing. It's ridiculously stupid. He goes on to talk about the Steam Workshop, which I actually think is a really cool part of Steam, how they're willing to give a cut of things such as skin sales to creators who make different things such as initially it was going to be for mods, but now it's only for things such as skins on guns and things such as CSGO and other different cosmetic things. But he talks about how it's basically stealing labor because they only get 25% cut of what they sell, which really honestly isn't ridiculous when you think about it. Because Steam creates the game, they create the platform, and you're just making cosmetic skins. Most people do this sort of stuff for free. It's not unrealistic. I almost think it's generous that Steam gives away this cut versus just trying to get people to donate these skins for free that they made. And so again, it really just falls into issue. I know I sound like a broken record. It's a recurring theme. They're trying to make an issue out of nothing. So really, in conclusion, I'll link the article down below. And I want to hear your guys' thought about this article. But I think this article really just misunderstands the PC gaming community. I think we're some fanatics who love Steam and that we don't understand that they're a company that just wants to make money. And that in reality, I think most of us just like playing games, like using Steam, and don't get all butthurt because they make money and they charge fees on games and whatnot. But I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. Comment below if you disagree with me or if you agree with me. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks.